What are some of the most important life lessons that your father has passed down to you?
I think the biggest one is to always put family first and to the biggest thing that he tells me is that he works to live. You know, he works to live life and to travel and visit places and that's a really important thing. I think I appreciate those those lessons. Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the favorite things that you both like, activities or
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, we do a lot of music stuff together. He golfs a lot. I'll go to like the golfing range with him sometimes.
No, but he'll talk music theory and he'll say, "This is a song, how this works," and go,
Yeah.
"Oh, right." And so he's teaching me kind of how it works, and it's really fascinating, and it's nice to hear too.
so he also teaches you a little bit of stuff about like music?
Much more than I taught him.
Well, I mean, I went to music school. I just graduated, so
Oh, nice.
definitely growing up, I feel like I realized that his knowledge actually makes sense, and so I've applied it to my life. I feel like
It's rewarding. That's
is,
nice to hear
definitely.
that. You know, the teenage years, you go, "Oh, they think they know everything, don't they?" And then they go, then suddenly they go, "You've got some use, Dad. Hang on." It's kind of rewarding when the penny drops and they go, "Oh, maybe I should now and then listen to him." Maybe.
He's on to something.
Maybe. It's nice when that happens.
Yeah. Let's say the new father who's just starting off. What advice do you? What advice? Oh, you so we're just talking about this. Yeah, this is perfect. So, like, what advice do you give to the young fathers?
Spend time with your kids above career. So spend time with your kids, like do things with them. Take away the phone in a nice, gentle way, but like spend time doing things together. Yeah. And I'm all about, as Max also suggested, I'm about experiences. So I'm not about, I just sing where I say,
He's never gonna buy a nice car. You know, he's gonna go visit Europe first and explore and see the world. You know, something like that.
so live a rich life, not a life. Live a life of riches. Don't be rich. Live a rich life instead.
So it's not focusing so much on the material things. Like those might be nice, but you're saying that the most important things are the immaterial.
Exactly right.
Yeah, experiences and everything. Yeah, super important.
Yeah. So it's really important to do things, and actually I've noticed with we take the kids. I've been lucky in my career. Took me around the world. I took the kids with me. Everything we did with the kids what we could, and you see them kind of humble instead of like it could go the other way, and they go, "Oh, I've been to blah blah blah." It's good. They've got it.
Yeah, I appreciate you raising me not to be a brat or stuck up, ungrateful person. Like I'm definitely super grateful for everything that they've done for me, and I grow more grateful every single day. Yeah.
That's nice. That's good to hear. Yeah. But also, like, it pays back. Like, how many dads get a hug from their son when they go out to see their friends at night? Before he goes, gives me a hug. Like, how often does that happen? Okay. Now, of course, we're a half Latin family, so that helps too.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah.
What are some of your favorite memories together, as father and son?
There's a good rock venue here called the Revolution Live in Fort Lauderdale, and he performed there and 3 times before he went to college. So it's really good. Anyway, but I really like the last time he played there. They were so good. It was so good.
That's all he just.
As in, like, it was, and the audience knew it. Like, it was kind of quiet until they come on and they filled the pit,
Yeah.
and they rocked it. It was,
And you were proud.
oh God, yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Oh, I totally believe it. I think one of my favorite memories. I was just talking with Sammy about this the other day, but we went to a party in our neighborhood one time, and then the house that we were at, the owners had a canoe, and I was like, "Oh, you remember this?" Okay, so the owners had a canoe, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Like looking through the back door window, looking at it, like, "Oh, that's cool." And he was like, "Let's go take it out for a spin." I was like, "What?" And without telling anybody that we left, we just got in the canoe and went around the lake. And I'll always remember that. That was like one of the first things that it was like just me and him doing something together.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Another good one. We, through circumstance, we ended up in San Francisco together.
Oh, that was such a good experience. Okay,
And
yeah,
it
that
was,
was
no,
awesome.
it was the Gay Pride Parade at our hotel. That we can look down and we see the whole parade going around. It was such fun.
It was fun. It was really
So
fun.
good.
And then what else? We went to Guitar Center that day, and then we went to this like hole in the wall, some restaurant in Chinatown. But it was so good.
Oh my God, the best dumplings
So
ever. And it was
good.
like such a, you wouldn't dare stop there to eat. And we're like, oh, it's quiet, let's go in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
And
God,
then it
those
was
food.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
It was
food.
amazing.
What a great day it was.
Yeah, that was definitely top 5.
And that was all. That was all on that same trip.
Same
Yeah,
day.
Same day.
Same day.
Same day.
Great
Same day. Yeah,
Great day.
that was a good day.
Yeah.
So you both look back fondly on that day as like, oh, these great times, like the
That was 7 years.
Oh,
that time flies.
Time
Time
flies,
flies. Absolutely. What are some of the things that you're most thankful for that your father did in your life?
Right. So my dad is a humble, kind of get it done in the background, reliable guy. He was a policeman in London, did his 30 years, and then he always did the right thing, and do the job properly. And and I got that. I started life as an engineer, project management, and now when I help companies now, I like to do the right thing for them. So I don't overbill them. And that's it. Be solid, dependable, and it'll come around anyway. And I think the boys, they got this sort of thing too. I pass it down.
So,
It came from my dad got it from his dad. He was also the reliable brother, and it passed down to his dad, and he passed down to me. I could see bits of it, a lot of it in them too. It's great.
100%.
So it's intergenerational that your father instills it in you, you instill it in him, and you're not a father yet? No? They're like, do want to have kids. And in another 10 years, you would be sure to pass that as well. So then that's what he's thankful to his father for. What are you thankful to your father for? Or the thing you're most thankful for?
I'm gonna say number 1 is teaching me to follow my heart, because a very long time ago he started a business of his own, and it has been very rocky, and I've seen him go through like the worst, and I've also seen him go through the best, and he does not stop, and he will do it because he loves it. I think that's really special.
So he has
Yeah, totally.
Well, I love what I do, and I just want him and his brother, to do what they love. And
That's why I went to music school. Totally.
So that influenced you to also follow your dream and like what you love. Like, I want to go to music school based partly on his inspiration.
He always just like supported me through whatever I was doing, and I think that's really special, because there's a lot of parents out there who just kind of let their kids do whatever, but the parents who like fully support their kids, like, you can see that they really want to follow their dreams, and they can make it happen with the support system. And I couldn't have asked for a better support system, honestly.
Yeah.
I've been so lucky.
yeah, exactly. You listen to your kids a lot, and you kind of see where they're going. You kind of help them that way. You don't actually have to like say, yeah, you should go to music school. No, you sort of like open the doors, and they choose to walk through them.
Bingo.
And that's kind of what you should. So like, you got to look at your kids and say, oh, this kid likes science, and you sort of help them that way, and let them walk through it all themselves.
Rather than imposing a path, you find out what they are, predisposed toward, and you say, let me help mold that path for you.
Or, more than anything, it's like whatever we wanted to do, it was always met with, well, you can do it. Let's figure out how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's how you do it.